that is specific stages of presence, but you're not watching on anything. So that you are sitting next to a white wall. It was very difficult to sit for a long time with this kind of presence. So they start to use tea, because tea creates this state of awakening. And according to legend, Bodhidharma creates tea because he wants to be present, and that is ancient teacher. He wants to be present, and he didn't want his eyes was closed, so he cut his eyelashes and together with how many eyelids. Yeah, he cut it, put it away, and tea bushes start to grow. And that like legendary history of tea presence. So again, you see, it's not trance. That is completely different training. It's not like you're going to some not conscious or subconscious state. You are present, but it's not usual presence. Your mind is not wandering, you can say, like going to different directions. That you are stable. And that teacher ceremony is one of the training to work with your attention, to work with your consciousness, with its sense of presence, and to work with your body, to feel your body, to know all of movements doing your left hand, your right hand, how you bend your spine. Actually, it's yoga. You can, that is yoga, only it's not named differently, but that is yoga too. And now we're going to do our practice with attention and presence, to connect with energy body, because through physical body, we are through feeling of physical body, to be present inside of space of physical body. We are connecting with our energy body. It's some kind of very complicated field of energy, different layers of energy, different levels. Energy body has its own anatomy, and all of the ancient tradition of knowledge. I don't talk about religion, it's a little bit different. But tradition of knowledge, they know about this energy body, and they know how to purify it. They know how to work with it, to work with emotions, because our emotions start from energy body. After that, they are influence our biochemistry, but first they start from energy body, from mental body, which is body too. And we are, like I always talking, we are not body, not physical body, not energy body, the energy, not mental body. That is those ideas, concepts. But we are a spark of consciousness, spark of light, which eternal. Yeah, it's not beginning, no end for us, like a consciousness. And we are using all of these layers of body, like space suit, right? Pronunciation? Yeah, like an astronaut, yeah? Space suit, yeah, like costume. Because we like not material spark of consciousness, we cannot experience in this world. We need something between us, between who we really are, and this dimensions world. And that is that all of these bodies. And the main things what we need to be rid of, identification ourselves with our bodies, with all these layers, and all suffering, and all negative emotions, and all mistake what we are doing in our human life. That is because we identify ourselves with physical body, with energy body, which is our emotions. They represent from energy body, and with mental body, which is our thoughts, ideas, limited usually ideas, concepts, and that paradigm, point of view on this world. And now it's changing. Now it's opening more new information. Now we need already going out of this perception of this world like from Middle Ages level. We need to know that matter exists only when I'm observing it. When there is observer, where there is consciousness which present and which is observing, matter appear particles. That is now scientific fact. But as I send everybody, the holographic universe, please see it. It's scientific fact. It's quantum physicists. On the beginning of last century, it was this opening. Of course, after that it was Einstein, it was Planck, it was much more physicists. Matter does not exist when nobody sees it. There is specific experiment, scientific experiment. Please be aware. Please learn it. Read it. A lot of information now about it. And now it's like more, you can, it's not so high level scientist which is giving only mathematical quotation, is right? It's something what represent for like school girl and boys. I got it when I was in university many years ago when I have a quantum chemistry. For me, it's like, oh, wow, it not exist. Electron is not, it's not particle, it's cloud of possibility. All particles, it's not really particles, they are clouds of possibilities. And they become particle only we detect them. Detect, right? And now that is slowly going to the public. I mean, we need to be awake about it. We need to understand. The matter is that it's only perception. When I'm not here, when nobody here who is perceiver, universe become a wave. That is wave, not different kind of wave. It's like ocean wave. It's like vortexes. It's like I don't know how we name it, standing waves, but that is waves. It's like radio waves. That is what really universe. And whenever somebody who has consciousness perceive, it's like create physical universe, forms, but universe by itself formless. There is question. What is it? Okay, let's do educate yourself by yourself because that is you already need to start from this. That is how is it. Even science know about it. Even science not against it. But on the all spiritual tradition, that was from thousands of years ago. That everything dependent of observer. And now we're going to do our practice to purify our perception apparat. Can you say apparat? Как по-английски?
Perception tool, maybe.
Perception tool, because it's all our body. It's not only eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and sense of touching. It's like whole our body that is tools for perception. And again, we forgot it because that is we need to train our body to be conscious, like in ceremony, tea ceremony. You're conscious about every movement. You're conscious about feeling like you are sitting now. Feel how your butt are touching chair or something. Feel your legs, right and left. Feel every um, toe, toes, toes of your legs. That's it. I mean, can you feel separately? Can you really like go inside the space of your human body and feel all of these small places inside of you? Can you feel your inner organs? That is all our body. It's something incredibly sophisticated, complicated energy field, which is tool for perception of energy, for perception of light. And behind all of this, what we perceive like matter, like flesh and bones, behind all of this, even from usual point of view, exists space. And space is not destructible. But first, what we're going through our breath, we're going inside on this human form, human shape, which you can see like a vessel, like a statue um, made of light or simply a vessel inside of your skin. So we are going inside of it with breath, because breath is helping. And we're going to work with our three channels. And these three channels that is, which correspond to energy body. Who doesn't know? First, central channel. It's like central axis, which start from the top of our head, crown chakra. It's like abstract axis you can for the beginning, like mathematical abstract axis. It's going from up, straight down, down, down to the center of your groin. And you can feel this central axis inside of space of your body. And what when people talking, go to your center. So that is your center. And that is center on the central axis exists central channel, which is blue, which is now it's a little bit cloudy, but it's open sky with a pure sky that is like blue color of sky. This channel is not material and consists of light. So that is inside of us. And oh yeah. Well, and on the lower abdominal area inside of space of your body, that central channel, central channel is like have a junction to two other channels, like right channel, which is going from the lower abdominal area, which consists of white light, is going parallel to central channel, up, curve under your skull, going out through your right nostril, and left channel, which is from this junction, going to the left, it consists of red light. And going up, parallel to central channel again, curve under your skull, going out through your left nostril. Right, it's male. Left is female, for us humans at least. And right, it's channel of creativity. It's creativity on the basis of love and kindness and compassionate understanding others and yourself. Do you hear what I have? On the compassionate understanding others first and yourself. Because others about all around you, it's a reflection of you. And again, like to meditate, like highest level meditation with open eyes, saying, you see others, you see reflection yourself in the mirror of the world. You see what the information they are giving to you, their behavior, their reactions. They are saying they are this spark of consciousness, they are pure soul, how you name it, yeah? And by this reflection, like you are looking in the mirror, and you can see yourself. You have same emotions, you have same reactions. You are in human form, so you can be more aware about yourself. You will not pretend you are something. You will not lie in yourself. You understand? So that is creativity, right side, on the basis of loving kindness. It's not like love. People talking about love, it's something different now. It's polluted word actually. Loving kindness, you want for others something, you wish for them something better, something good. And you try to understand them, why they behave this way, why they are doing it. You're not judging them, you're not blaming them. You try to understand what is it, what is going through them, what they are showing to me. And you're understanding yourself too. You don't thinking like you are already so great, you can immediately help everybody. Do you know how to help them? Really? Exactly. And I think, oh, I need to help, I need to do this, I need to do. Like one woman called me, I always helping others. Why I'm so bad situation? Because maybe it's not right help. Because we need to like deeply go in through the wisdom, through the left side, to see what kind of help. Help on the level of physical body, that is different. Help on the level emotional body and energy body, again, is different. On the mental body, again, it's different. And on the level of your soul, on the level of your conscious spark, which is purpose of us to experience and to evolve our consciousness, which is universal consciousness evolving throughout. It's different. It's much more different than for physical body to be maybe in comfort. It's good for physical body, for our physical body to be healthy, because you can experience more. You can go to the mountains, on the ocean. You can experience much more, and your soul will have this experience. It's like life force. Your experience, different kind of. It doesn't need to be always happy. It's like a day and night. It's like up and down. Everything in this universe, circadian rhythm, and nothing like always day, or always like a how it's like moon always full. It's from full moon to new moon. You know, all of this circle all around us. And circle of year like summer and winter. It's okay, completely. And so like but this yeah, so we cannot, stay only on the happy state. Even our biochemistry cannot do it. Even your body needs to sleep. And that is normal state of sleeping. You're always happy for a few days without sleep. You will be sick. So that is normal to feel something opposite. It only doesn't need to be exaggerated. What human is doing? Like, oh, I have depression. Oh, maybe it's not depression. Maybe you want to be quiet. maybe you want to be alone, maybe you want to be in the nature. Give it yourself. I mean, maybe you want to stop for that is a rush, which is rush, 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 rush. So what is on Western world? You will have like tea ceremony, at least, for 4.5 hours. Yeah? Drink tea. Can you have this period of time? Yeah? And you are present. You're not like you are slave of this social order society, which you are need to be working, and you're afraid when you don't have a job, and you need to have a specific amount of money to have a specific car and specific insurance and all of this apartment and clothes and all of this stuff. And you are working all your life, you're spending. Yeah, it's so short actually. You're spending your lifetime for what? I, when you have time to think about this, when you have time to reflect, to be present, really, not think about future, I need to do this, but what is need for my soul, for this spark of consciousness? What kind of experience I need to have? Not what is on the level of physical body, energy body, mental body. There is like causal body, that's karmic conceptual body. All of this body, which is only layers of my costume. That is not me. That is first, you don't identify with it. Okay, we can talk a lot about it, but we need to practice because by only talking, you cannot get there. That is, like one of my teachers was telling, that is different file, like in computer. When you're talking about it, it's one file. You need to understand, you need to convince your mind, because now we perceive ourselves like our mind. So mind will not be against what you are doing, but actually you need to work on the energy level, on the more gross, like middle level of energy, and the most subtle level of energy, so it's different. And you need to purify on this level your energy body and your mental body. Purify from these blockages, which is, they are conscious too. Every, and I think I need to tell you about it. Every, like, can you say like conglomerate of energy? You can, huh? Every conglomerate of energy start to have, like, after a while of existence, start to have its own consciousness. It's not so advanced consciousness. It's like microorganism or something, small in our biological world. But they have consciousness. And when you have this pattern of energy inside of your body, energy body, for more or less long time, it won't exist. It doesn't want to be dissolved. It will fight with you for its existence. So we have a lot of this kind of things inside of us. It's like a zoo. Yeah, because they are very primitive, most of them. Some of them become more and more complex. They are work against us. Because for the beginning, we permit them to exist. We didn't put attention. We didn't have this, say, like tea ceremony to feel your body. And when you feel your body, you start to feel that is something not right here. What is here? What is like some shadow there? What is some stiffness there? Why it is? Why is it? Yeah, so like you are not aware about it because you are always rush. You need to do something for social order, life, and you not perceive what is inside. And so they become more and more solid, more and more complicated, more aware about themselves. They are now, they want to have their environment. They want to have their food, which is your emotions, your thoughts. They want to live. They don't want to die or dissolve. They will create some kind of circumstances of your life outside, or they will create some disease inside of you. And that is what we see around. So first, what we need, you are taking shower almost every day, yeah? Yes. I hope. Maybe not every day, but often. I prefer sauna actually. Yeah? I prefer sauna. It's much deep purification of your physical body, of your toxins. That is what we need to do too. But we need to purify our energy body. Okay, yeah, the fasting, what we are doing, that is purification from inside, what is like shower from inside, by energetic work. And by the way, we are going to start in Wednesday, fasting in 1 month. So it's a very important procedure from all ancient lineages of knowledge. They all have it. Again, because a lot of toxins on the level of physical body, which is polluted your ability to be present, to perceive, to feel yourself. Your vibrations become more gross, you know. You understand what I mean? Gross? It's not high level, yeah? It's like more like close to matter. So I think it's very important things. And purification with your attention, when you use your attention, what we're going to do, when you use your breath, like your breath, your attention, your presence inside of space of your body. So you are going to more deeper structure of your energy. You are working with it too. Our lineage is integral. We are working on all levels, up to the highest meditation, what you can imagine. What Tibet name it Dzogchen, like the highest level of presence, like pure consciousness with no center. That we are not going to do it now, but we're going to purify our channels. So like you understand already about these 3 channels. Who is first time you have questions? No? Okay. Okay.
I have a question about living in the present, like having your mind in the present. So, talking about biochemistry.
Yeah.
So it's like our reward system in the brain. It's what we always seek to is anything that we can, so that we can produce dopamine. And well, besides like having something that we would like to eat, or like things like in the physical world, we can also make our thoughts, like the prefrontal cortex, go and stimulate that area that produces dopamine. Like, for example, if I think about my next vacation, or something like you said, something from the past or from the future. So I think this is why it's very hard to get to feel good in the present, because like you said with the meditation and all, how do you get to feel good about yourself?
What do you think to be good? Do you know about serotonin and melatonin?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. All of these bioactive materials in our brain, actually, they have these waves. They have, and there is like what we name usually third eye. That is formation which is influences like your activity like more, and your activity begin to go down.
Yeah.
And you cannot again stay on the one.
But we
You
try
can-
to trick them into going. So this
Yeah.
is this is like a discipline.
Yes, that is, you need to be aware about that is natural state of our biological body. And now you maybe you know like a lot of Alzheimer's. You know about it?
About
Alzheimer.
oh yes.
More and more and more very healthy people who's doing everything. And then faster and faster, like younger and younger, they have Alzheimer's. And that is, you're not conscious completely, when you have Alzheimer's. Parkinson, and more Parkinson, because we, people in the West,
You think
they
they overstimulate the?
yes, they
That's really interesting to
overstimulate.
think.
They overstimulate, and after that, they go in reaction. Because you cannot be, like I told you, you cannot be awake for many days, and after that, how you will feel? You feel like really exhausted, and you need long rest.
Do you think that they overstimulate? I mean, we overstimulate it because we don't want to face the bad senses.
Yes, we think that it's bad. It's not bad. It's simply you're more calm, you're more present. When you are not what now people name joyful. That is, like poetry, like ancient poets, they are talking about not sadness. How you name it? Печаль. Печаль моя светла. Печаль моя полна тобой. How you translate it? Печаль.
Sweet sadness.
Melancholy.
It's very hard to translate.
It's like poetry. It's like sweet sadness. Like it's not sadness, but you are like
Nostalgia.
poetically. Even you don't want anything. You poetically like present in the world. You are not joyful, no, but you some kind of neutral. You're present, and you know like perception. Your perception open more, and exist there, like something coming, something going on. You're losing something, and okay, something will come to you, and you some kind of maybe it's close to it, like let it go state. Or
Is it sadness with some wisdom attached?
You see, it is not sadness actually. It's,
Longing.
you even don't want anything. It's something like you are here.
Longing. Тоска.
Yeah. Печаль, it's very, I don't know if the reason of this or not. It's a very light, natural state of being, like on the nature when you are alone, when you are gazing on the nature. Maybe it's that kind of feeling, like
Melancholia.
But melancholy
It's
is also
negative.
negative side, right?
Don't have the positive part.
yeah. So that is, it's need to be. I'm biochemist. I was working with brain 27 years. It's need to be opposite side of perception. It's natural. It's not bad. We overstimulating now. And in America, when I see people taking like so big, like bunch of tablets every day, and that's healthy person, but it's taking all of this supplement.
Or pursuing happiness.
And,
Thomas Jefferson.
yeah,
Promote.
exactly. The same happens. Okay, let's do our practice. That is. That is even scientific fact. If you your attention flow together with something with your breath, or you simply put your attention to your finger, yeah, like you like really like feel it. Biochemistry changing blood, how you name it, bloodstream here, changing biochemistry simply by your attention. That is pain. Again, when you have pain in some of your organ, it means that organ asking for your attention, for your presence there, to heal itself. And again, we don't want. We want manage pain, like put it away. It's like small baby, it's crying, wants something, and we like stop it. Don't cry. I want to be happy. So like again, that is mean like we need to put our attention in some part of our body when it's pain, and you, everybody can heal yourself simply by putting your positive attention, like healing, loving attention to that part of your body, or that part of your life, or of your relationship, all of it. So now try your place to sit more or less straight, with straight spine. Remember how you like. No, don't do this. Like a straight spine, more or less. Try, don't touch each other. Create more space between. That is your personal work with yourself. You don't need to touch.
Up there. Okay, so we get a lot of wind.
You know, on the north, when we are going during this summer, people, the northern people, very strong. I mean, they are very strong. They have this habit. They separate when they have this lawочка. Bench. They have like for everybody like separate place. They don't touch each other. When they are do some circle of ancient dancing, they don't touch each other's hand. They touch through the pieces. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Husband and wife, they never sleep together until they want to have a child. That is again, it's in many ancient culture because our luminous sphere or luminous egg, that is egg, in which we are, like how to say, we are grows, and our consciousness is work with itself. We you know, like how's embryo inside of womb. Yeah? If you interact with embryo, it's not good. If you're going to do it like it, but that is that like very mysterious process. You don't touch it. Yeah? So we need to have more this time with ourselves in our own this space in our luminous egg or luminous ball to feel ourselves to be present. And to go inside and all of these complicated layers, levels of yourself. When apple is green and when sun is touching apple, apple become ripen, to ripen yourself. To ripen yourself, so you need to have your space. And the psychologists, I don't know, they talk about it before in previous century. Psychologists know about it. Children, all people, actually they everybody need to have their own space. To be stable, stabilize yourself. And I know about all of these offices when it's everybody exposed to everybody. Cubicles. And people coming to me and said, I'm so tired because they're all looking at me. I mean, is that right? That is not good for your psyche.
That's when the car comes in.
Yeah, it's like your cave. You were inside of your, yeah. Okay, so you are start to sit and try to keep your posture, to be stable in your posture. Right? And now for the beginning, we are doing this with visualization. So you close your eyes, you're not looking outside, you are looking inside. And for the beginning, you simply feel your wave of breath, like ocean breath, like ocean wave. And it's coming from your nostril, from your mouth, inside the space of your body. It's going with inhalation down, 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 toward the inner layer. And after that, like this exhalation is going up, 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 and out. That with each breath, like a wave. With each breath, with each wave, more and more spaciousness inside of your human form, inside of your human vessel. Like your subtle attention together with breath, going behind all of this matter, flesh, bones, all of your tissues, cells, molecules, atoms, particles, going closer, closer, closer to the deepness of it, which is space. Space inside of your skin. And more like spaciousness inside. And matter like dissolving, dissolving, dissolving there. It's open space there inside of your human form. And it appears as three channels. And first we're going to purify our right channel, which is like male channel, and we're going to purify it from any kind of anger, aggression, even irritation, even being uncomfortable. So it's all this kind of energy when you push something, you don't like it, you want to push it out of your way. So, or you want to control, or you want to dominate. Maybe it's not so big, like anger, hatred, but even feeling uncomfortable, it's same energy. Okay, so we're going to purify our right channel from all this aspect of aggressiveness, different degrees. And you use your right hand to put your thumb on the basis of your ring finger. You're going to close your right nostril, and you're going to inhale through left nostril by left channel. Gain wind of spring, wind of awakening, all vibrations of spring, like all sounds, smells, colors, lights, until you inhale until low abdominal area. You keep this air and you keep your breath for 2-3 seconds. You close your left nostril And you exhale from the lower abdominal area up, 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 up through your right channel, up and out. All of these degrees of aggressiveness and wanting to control, dominate, and too much to the future. What we are talking about, too much. We need to know our future, but it needs to be soft knowledge. And on the end, you do the sound like together is muscles of your lower abdominal area. You push your air, last part of your air out. So 3 times. And then after you finish, you breathe through your right nostril by your right channel. And with every inhalation, you like together with the air, you are going down, down, down below your neck, inside of space, the right side of your body. Deeper and deeper inside of right space of your body. Remember, we are awakening our body and we tool of perception. It's like space inside of right side of your body. It's unfolding, как веер раскрывается. It's unfolding, unfolding, unfolding more and more space inside of right side of your body. You don't think about it. You don't need to see any movie there. It's very light feeling. Or simply trust. You don't need to imagine anything now. You breathe. The more and more spaciousness there, some kind of lightness inside of right side of your body, and this light of creativity appear. Again, you don't need to see anything. It is spontaneously appear your subtle attention on your right. And that light of creativity, it's like some kind of sunlight closer to it. And you remember the quality of it. It's light of creativity on the basis of loving kindness and compassionate understanding others and yourself. For a few seconds, we breathe inside of right side of your body, inside of space of right side of your body. your subtle attention, like half dreaming attention, like you're not asleep, but you're dreaming. Your half dreaming attention is spreading inside of space, right side of your body, below your neck. It's very soft. Your attention is not focused. It's soft, subtle. It's like a tender attention. And, like you can perceive it or not, like a mist which consists of light. Because attention consciousness is light. Are you like softly, lightly feel space of right side of your body inside? And now you create again light, subtle impulse of intent to move your attention slowly, softly from your right to the left. And slowly moving like a mist of light, moving from your right to your left. And you start to feel somehow. You don't know how, it's not particular feeling, but it's very subtle. You start to feel your left side of your body. You don't think, you don't judge, you don't expect it needs to be like that. You trust, you open. Right on the left part of your body, you feel your left part. Explain. And left channel there, which consists of red light. Again, you don't need to see it. And we're going to purify this left channel, which is female. This is the channel of primordial intuitive wisdom. Very ancient channel, much more ancient channel than the right one. And we're going to purify it from this, all of this over desires, attachments, dependency, addictions, lethargic habits, being stuck, too much dwelling in the past, and of course, self-pity, because we want something, like about joy. We want something, we want to have something what we like, and we want to keep it, and we want to grasp it, and we want to like it's always with me and more. I want more, 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 more. What's the result? You're always losing it because nothing in this universe you can keep forever. Circadian rhythm of existence. That is a law, universal law for everything. So we are losing what we want to keep and self-pity because we are suffering. Who creates the suffering? Grasping mind. Okay, so now we are purifying our left channel to have connection with primordial intuitive wisdom. And you take your left hand, you put your thumb on the basis of your left ring finger, and you're going to do similarly for right, but first we close left nostril. We inhale this green spring air with all these vibrations of spring through your right nostril. By your right channel down, 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 down to junction. You keep air and you keep your breath and prana in the lower abdominal area for 2-3 seconds. After that you close your right nostril and you exhale by your left side. Out, 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 out. And up and out of your left nostril to purify your left channel. Okay, 3 times. And after 3 times, also somebody did more. We breathe through our left nostril by left channel. And together with breath, we are going from your left nostril by your left channel down, down, down inside of the left space of your body. You are not in your head. You are going deeper, deeper, deeper inside of deepness of the left side of your body. That intuitive primordial wisdom that is not on the level of words, language, logic, or thinking. That is connection when you connect with something directly without words, without thinking, without speaking. Essence to essence. That is ancient, very ancient ability to know directly. You don't need to think or talk about it. You know by all your being. And again, with each breath, more and more space opening in your left side, like unfolding, unfolding, unfolding space on your left side. And the presence of this primordial intuitive wisdom. It is even not light, it's presence. It's so subtle. So ancient, mysterious. And quality, when that channel open, when you have this force inside of you, when it's functioning, when this energy flowing, very subtle energy, very subtle presence, flowing inside of your left channel. You have auspiciousness and good fortune, synchronicity, what now name. You have simple joy of existence. You don't need additional joy. You are exist. You conscious. You perceive. That joy would have small children, small animals, maybe animals, but joy of existence, natural one. And generosity, by this ocean of silence there. And your subtle attention, tender attention on your left, half dreaming attention. And again you create this subtle light impulse of intent to move your attention from your left to central channel, to central axis. It's slowly moving. And somehow, again, you don't need to see it. You feel this central channel that is blue, like a sky, this piece of sky inside the space of your body. We are going to purify our central channel, which is vast enlightenment. That is, and it's pure, it consists energy of bliss, energy of Holy Spirit, energy of 100% clear, clean consciousness. And now you can find name for it. Like pure presence, that is channel of now. And what is pollution? Pollution is ignorance. That is ignorance which separates us from everything. We are lonely human beings. We are this body, this emotions, this soul, and all these fears, worries, and doubts. That is from this ego grasping mind. No? So I'm going to purify our central channel. And you don't use your hands, put your hands how you like it. Inhale simultaneously with right and left nostril by right and left channels down. Inhale this green spring wind of awakening by both channels down to junction to lower abdominal area. You keep it there for 2-3 seconds and you exhale straight up by your central channel, up, and out from your crown chakra on top of your head, because this channel open up on your crown like a funnel. And you exhale all of this ego grasping mind qualities. You exhale it like fog, like smoke 3 times. After 3 breaths, you breathe through the top of your head. It's like open mouth. You inhale light which falling down from zenith, from far, far above, from the source of crystal clear, pure light. That beam of this crystal clear, pure, completely in light, completely conscious light which is so clear it's invisible. It's falling down, it's like it's touching top of your head, it penetrates with no efforts inside the space of your body. And together with your inhalation, you inhale on the top of your head inside the space of your central channel, piece of sky. And you inhale it first, you inhale it up to center of your head. And you do like few breath from top of your head up to center of your head. You don't need to calculate exactly. You feel. And the more you inhale this crystal clear, pure, and light, and 100% conscious light from zenith, the more you inhale it in the center of your head, the more this light start to radiate from center of your head. It's like a spark of light there. Crystal clear and light. And that spark of light become more and more luminous with each breath. And it illuminates everything inside the space of your head, and shadows are dissolving, 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 dissolving. More and more light inside the space of your head. Now, like next step, we are moving very subtle focus of attention a little bit down by central channel. So we moving our focus of attention down on the basis of your neck. When you inhale that light from zenith through top of your head, you're inhaling it down up the bases of your neck. And more light there, and again spark of light, alive spark, conscious light, not physical, not material light, it's alive light, conscious. And one more light in luminosity in this inside of bases of your neck, in this level of your energy body. And you feel this crystal clear, pure, transparent light. You feel presence of this light there. In your Vishuddha chakra, this energy center of when you're perceiving the beauty of the world, natural beauty. You're perceiving this beauty by this Vishuddha chakra. When you're communicating with others, creatures, that is, you're communicating through this chakra, this energy center. And you do decisions. You do it from this chakra. That is like organ inside of your energy body. You have organs inside of your physical body, like liver or heart or stomach. they functioning, they have specific functions. So organs in your energy body, they have specific functions too. That is chakra of communication. That is chakra of perceiving beauty. And the part of this chakra in the front of your neck, on the basis of your neck and a little bit to the front, that is center of decisions. And we still breathe that light from zenith, from top of your head, up to the bases of your neck. With each breath, you inhale this portion of this crystal clear light, conscious light. And with exhalation, you exhale it inside of the space of your neck, more and more light there. That's for a few seconds, do it. And again, shadows, they are dissolving. More and more open space in your Vishuddha chakra. In the bases of your neck and your throat. And the energy level is more and more spaciousness, opening the luminosity. And you can feel in the front of your neck, on the basis, when this little hole there, huh? It's like some vortex of very, very pure, clear, crystal clear energy, crystal clear light, vortex there. And you need to keep it clear, pure, to make a right decision. Do not be hypnotized by limited ideas of your grasping mind, of this human mind, or some not driven by your emotions of your astral body, but through this purity of presence. See what we need to do, like by connection with it, like essence to essence, your light of your decision. And again, for a few seconds more, let breathe. It's still same connection from zenith up to top of your head. This crystal clear beam of light from zenith, from source of universal consciousness, divine consciousness, or how you name it. It's touching top of your head. It penetrates inside by central channel. Penetrates inside of space of your human form up to level of basis of your neck, and with exhalation it's spreading everywhere, in all directions, in your Vishuddha chakra. Remember this chakra which perceiving natural beauty, universal beauty, harmony, balance. when you're perceiving beauty of flower, beauty of open blue sky. Ocean, mountains. Yes. And one more step down to your heart chakra, to your anahata. Bring your subtle attention. Remember how dreaming. Always like if you get out of this attention, you slowly tune to this subtle presence, dreaming presence. And in your subtle attention, your focus moving by central channel to the center of your anahata, to the center of your chest. And you still breathe from zenith, that light from zenith to top of your head. But you inhale it deeper now to the center of your chest. It's spark of light there, it's bigger one in your heart chakra. And that spark of light becomes more and more luminous when you inhale this light from zenith. It's light touching this spark of light that becomes like star, which is radiating the light inside of space of your chest to all directions. It becomes more and more and more bright, more like vivid light. It's alive, it's completely alive. It's conscious, it's present, it's joyful, but it's silent joy, joyful presence. It's like I told this simple joy of a distance. It's not you need something, or you had something, have something, and because of it you're joyful. No, you exist. That is like your soul. You exist. As a joy of existence. You are on your Christian journey on this planet, on this three-dimensional world. You have so much experiences. You are on your path of evolution of consciousness. That is real fun. So that beam, you still keep this beam of light from the zenith to the top of your head, to center of your head, to center of basis of your neck, up to center of your chest, and your star in center of your chest, like drinking this light, eating this light, more and more and more and more and more light, luminosity inside of your chest, and shadows are dissolving. They cannot survive in this luminosity. They are dissolving. Feel this light, which is so much light inside of your chest, inside of your anahata. It starts to radiate out through your holographic image of human body. That light is radiating out to all directions. And for a few seconds, feel the stage of radiation light. That is real. How you name it, happiness. radiating light like a sun. And that is not physical again, it's light of life force, light of consciousness, and you have like infinite source of this light inside of you. All of these small things, what you think you need, that is so small, it's like a play. It's not real, it's not serious. That light, that is real things. That isn't not things. That is life. That is consciousness. That is presence. That is spirit and element of nature. And very vivid. For a few seconds more, be there. You do nothing. You simply be here. You breathe. You very lightly feel zenith, feel top of your head. Very lightly you sense center of your chest. And now, like, feel your breath. And slowly rest. Slowly. You cannot jump. Slowly, step by step. Return from light to feeling the space inside of your chest, inside of your body, your form. Feel vibrations there. And somehow you feel it. And you feel your human form, your vessel. And through your breath, closer and closer to your physical perception of this three-dimensional world. Finally, you can open your eyes. And for the beginning, you don't see like, you don't focus on anything. You simply perceive by your gaze, like open gaze, 180 degree. You perceive space by your gaze. Returning. Returning back, and that is